What's going on, people? Welcome back to ManCodeTV. Man, we got a wild story. Not gonna waste none of your time. Let's get right to it. All right, we have a 45-year-old woman by the name of Savannah Desley. She is a entrepreneur, a glamour, socialite. She's an heiress to a horse breeding farm. Her dad is Ross Daly. These are like really powerful, famous people out in Sydney, Australia. You know, she comes from a big time family, very affluent family. And herself, she is the owner of Smart Cleanse. It's a cleansing company. She's been linked to different celebrities that have used her cleansing methods and whatnot. So, she's a very successful woman. Like I said, she comes from like a very affluent family. But on Monday, she was charged with having a sexual intercourse with a minor, a 14-year-old boy. Allegedly it happened last year, May 20th. And wow. Damning evidence against this woman. Looking from what the article was saying, like she just went from, living in beautiful mansions, like a $10 million mansion out there in Sydney, right on the water, beautiful area and all that good stuff. Now she is sitting in a cell awaiting trial. She tried to post bail, but her bail was denied because of the seriousness of the charges. Her dad tried to come in and, pull some strings and try to get her out on bail as well. And the judge said, no, we're not having that. This is too serious of a case, and we cannot have this woman out on bail, because of the magnitude of the charges. All right. So at this time, she's just gonna have to wait it out. And from what is known of the case, the police have damning telephone messages, telephone recordings between her and the young boy that basically tells all the details of what happened between these two and why she's being charged with molesting a minor. That's basically what the charges are. It's a wild, just crazy, man. You just would not think that someone with all of that to lose would be trying to deal with a child. Like, she's a grown woman. Why are you having relations with a child? You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to have sex with a child? And it said that on May the 20th, that her and a 14-year-old boy had sex multiple times within that day. According to the reports and according to the recordings that the police were able to confiscate. Just damning evidence. She said that she doesn't recall any of that. She's saying that she just doesn't recall any of that happening. She's just denying everything. But the police are saying, that's a completely different story. They said they got all the evidence that they need, and they're going forward with this case. And so what I did was, so I went on her, her website to just really get a feel for, what was going on. Who is this person? Because they're saying she's this big time, heiress, socialite woman, right? So I go and see. So I'm on the site and I click on all her socials and I go to her Twitter. Nothing on her Twitter. I go to her Instagram. That page has been deleted. I go to her Facebook. Facebook has been deleted. So they are trying to scrub every bit of evidence off the internet. They are in full damage control. Like, wow, like talk about, throwing stones and trying to hide your hand, man. It seems like I've been seeing a lot of that lately, man, with a lot of women, from all kind of cases, man, from women like doing crazy things, and then when they get accused of something, they run and hide, and they immediately delete all of their social media stuff. I've seen that the last few weeks of some stories that I did where women have done some things, and then they immediately, they don't, go private. They just delete the entire social media presence altogether. Like, wow, crazy. But man, this lady, like, she in trouble. She's in trouble, and hey, it's a lot of ladies out here, man, thinking that they can get away with a lot of things and nothing's gonna happen, because a lot of times women do some crazy, crimes and things, and they get away with it. But I'll tell you this, man, if you mess with kids, you ain't getting away with it. You are not getting away with it. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. These women, they got to be held accountable as well. You see cases like R. Kelly dealing with children. Ain't nobody playing with that. Now you get like 30 years. I did another case. If you actually look through my videos, I'm actually do a link to that video that's on my channel, where this woman, she got like 30 or 40 years for doing the same kind of thing this woman right here is being accused of, molesting children. And courts and stuff, man, they don't have no mercy on child predators and stuff like that. So, you're not going to get no leeway in the court system dealing with children. I don't care if you're a woman, it don't even matter. You're going to have to face your crimes, and you're going to have to take full accountability. Ain't no escaping accountability in this one. For real. So, we're going to see how this case ends up going, but it don't look good. It don't look good at all. It look real bad, and like I said, coming from an heiress to like a very influential horse breeding farm, horse breeding family, and a successful person of her own, like I said, being worth over $20 million. It's a stupid thing you could ever do, is to mess with some kids, man. Crazy. So anyway, man, I just want to bring y'all that story. We're going to keep it updated. We're going to keep checking on it. And I actually got another story, man, even just as crazy as this, I'm going to be coming out with right after this. So check for that story. And like I said, check for the pinned comment from a story that I did that was very similar to this one. So with that said, if you stay on code, you ain't got to get on code. It's ManCodeTV. I'm gone.